Yeah, I like that. And you had a good piece in your Substack where you're talking about like Jalen Hurts and how his leadership and kind of those things evolve. Can you talk about just like those tough decisions where you have to decide like, do I stand on my own principles or do I do this or what's the cost of it? Like, how do you kind of do the cost analysis of, or maybe there is none. He's like, I'd rather just stay true to my word and what it is.
Well, to be honest, it's funny because sometimes and most times I think those situations choose you.
Mm,
And
okay.
then you're forced to choose who you want to be in this moment. And I think that this Jalen thing is a great opportunity, right? Like, okay, you went to win a Super Bowl. You weren't going to try to get to the White House. That was a consequence of something you didn't control. But now that there's this decision to be made, you have to choose to go or not. And what's really cool, not cool, but heroic about him not going is not just the statement of not going, it's that he's the quarterback and MVP of the team. He has to answer the question why.
Mm.
He hasn't done it yet, but eventually, when they open up the locker room and the media comes in, they're going to come directly to him, and he's going to have to speak on why he didn't go. And that is when we'll see who he wants to be in this moment, what his voice is going to carry. Is he going to say anything? Sometimes truth puts you against the establishment or against the team. And how you navigate that could determine how the people who look up to you even receive it. So he's now chosen, because he chose not to go, he's decided to put himself at that intersection, of which what he says next could be pretty interesting and it's and impactful.
Yeah, I think about even like from your career, you played in so many different eras. You played in like the end of the like the hard-nosed football era. Then you get
Yeah.
into like the like I
School
said,
Goodell
the
era.
2016 era. Then you even played even into the George Floyd era. So there's like, and then not
Yeah.
to mention you went through the concussion era and how players now can't hit the quarterback in a different way. I just kind of think about that and how you've been able to navigate those spaces. So like kind of talk about, did you feel like you were in moments or did it feel like this was just, I had to get through these day by day, things that are going on?
And life is, we fool ourselves when we want things to stay the same, especially good things. They take work and they adjust. And just like the game, it catches up to you. If you're not constantly working on it, then you don't last long. And I think that is not just a mentality to have if you're a high performer or to last in somewhere like the NFL. I think that's a great life mentality. To constantly be working, whether it's relationships, whether it's at your craft, whether it's at your business, you're constantly trying to improve. There's no such thing as coasting. You're either getting better or you're getting worse.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've really just approached that. It's when you have that mentality, it's no longer about, like a day-to-day thing. It's every day is an active game. Today, when I closed my book, I either got better or I got worse today. And I have to reconcile that.
If you enjoyed that clip, make sure you head over to www.bookupapp.com to download our app so you can connect with your favorite bookish content creators, start conversations, and start your own book club.